good morning. Welcome back, everyone. We are following up today on a video with Bitcoin, ticker symbol BTC. We have not done a video on Bitcoin in a very long time, and it finally has broken out of the range of 86,000, and we finally get to discuss what we should expect moving forward. Now, you can see Bitcoin on a weekly time frame already reaching the top of the resistance, which we were talking about in our last video, and we have officially taken out all the little bit of liquidity that was sitting around here. We still have a little bit more room for the all-time high here at 109,660, which is basically 110,000, which I do think has the ability to be tapped into in the next week or two. Honestly, it's what we do above that level and the reaction at this level that we got to see. If we can't even get up into 106 and close above 106, then this will be the lower high, and we can look for the uptrend to actually look for sideways or downtrend from here in a head and shoulder fashion. Okay, so be aware that this is the left shoulder, here's the head, here's your right shoulder trying to reach. All the people who shorted here got short squeezed out, hence why we had this nice impulsive candle, as well as Trump telling us that he has some deal with China, which we did not get really details on. Theatrics, political theatrics, in my opinion. Short squeeze, all those people who were trying to short are out. Me, myself, was also looking for a little bit of downward play because we didn't get our Fed cut, right? So until the Fed cuts interest rate, I'm not really looking for upside. I've said this multiple times. That's why you got a very fast move to the upside, probably in a short squeeze fashion, as well as all the manipulation Trump did uh, with the tariffs and whatnot. So where do we go from here? I already have fibs from our last video. I'm going to turn them on right now and we can move forward accordingly. Before I get that started, guys, please, if you haven't already, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell button so you get these updates as they drop. I will be making a lot of videos this week, one asset per video, and it's all going to be follow-ups from if you bought the dip, which we were saying to do on assets like Solana, Cardano, etc., etc., etc. So we will follow up with that moving forward. If you have any questions or concerns, leave it in the comment section below. If you're interested in trading with me live, feel free to join the Discord server. Link to the server is in the description of this video below, alongside all the other affiliate services that I use and recommend that helps this channel grow. So thank you guys so much. One quick thing I want to show you on the weekly as well. The volume is good, but this week, if the volume gets weak, then we can put in a doji top like this, and this could be the official high, and then we can look to bearish engulf and then start taking liquidity out of the people who are running into the long when they shouldn't. Okay, so be aware of that. The reason why I'm very hesitant of upside is here. Here's the drawings. We were always looking for this place to be a rejection or re-entry of the shorts. Shorts from these longs are now basically done. You can remove that. This is done. This whole move is done. We were looking for this inverse head and shoulder accumulation here. Done. Right back into the higher level. We did not get this lower level grab of liquidity. Oop, what is this? What was that? I will leave that back. I don't know why I have that there. And it's a fib date, so it makes more sense. So I will put that like this. I am going to remove that. Okay. So this is how I've been looking at it, okay? Now you had this move occur. We did not get that deep, so we can go like this. If you get another opportunity to buy, as long as we're above 76, we can look at 76 as now officially the support, the new low, and from this low, we are riding in the uptrend, continuation style. From this low, we started continuation, okay? From this top, we squeezed. From this top, we squeezed, pushed out, pushed out. So we're pushing out. Now, what we need to see is this week close above 103.30, 103.50. If we can close above 103.500, the week after that, I will look for 110 to be taken all the way into the 112 area. And I am looking to short between 112 and 120. I've already discussed that with you guys in previous videos. So be aware of that moving forward. This is how I'm looking at it. A lot of people are looking at it like this. What is this? Like this? If that's happening, you're still waiting for this before you look for the upside. Okay? If you think the inverse head and shoulder is playing out, which is possible, that's how you would be looking at it. This inverse, the one that I drew here, this orange one, you can just remove it because we were already looking for the inverse head and shoulder here. Now the shoulder didn't form yet. So this impulse, I'm waiting for a pullback. Once the shoulder forms, that's where everyone will be able to get on the train in this bull flag consolidation for us to ride up higher into the upside. So that's what I'm looking for on Bitcoin. I'm gonna remove some of these doodles so you understand that why I'm looking for that rejection there. Okay, let's go to quickly monthly. Monthly looks good for upside continuation. Volume wise, lackluster, but we got 19 days, and if the earnings start coming in good, it will get there. We're back on daily. There you go, daily. So this is what you need to see. This kind of a bear flag formation on daily. Keep in mind this was all weekend stuff. So today is the first real day of trading, and you're already setting up a doji top. Probably gonna look to take some liquidity out of these 102 level. And by the end of the day, if we can basically close above 100K, it gives us opportunity for the rest of the week for that upward grab into that 110, 120 area. So be aware that that's the risk. You have this little, you see this right here, this inverse head and shoulder. It's right here, right here. This here's your left shoulder, shoulder, neck, up. This was the right shoulder. Okay, it was very shallow right shoulder and continuation out. So you did get the little inverse head and shoulder here. It's the measured move from the inverse head and shoulder is already hit. It's already at the whole thing is rounded out already. So you're basically where you need to be, and you need to decide higher, or are we going to consolidate this order block and fill it out a little bit more all the way to 90K, and in this $10,000 range we're going to range. So just be aware of that moving forward. Clues as to what we can have happen. Look what finally woke up, guys. So the inverse relationship is dead and gone. There is no inverse relationship. It's 1-to-1. As Dixie decided to find the bottom, so did the rest of crypto. And then as it started its rise, after the ECB cut, we got relief rally on the dollar. And that's what caused the upside push. And we were looking for this upside push, but look how deep we got into our uh, level. And then if you're looking at the inverse head and shoulder on like Bitcoin and stuff, you got to look at it on this as well. It's happening here as well. So probably gonna do this, and then you're gonna get a breakout into these much higher levels. So that's probably why we're getting the move on Bitcoin. So keep your eye on Dixie. If Dixie gets a rejection here, which is already in the chart at 102.50, if we can't get above 102.50, then maybe we're gonna get a slap back on Bitcoin as well. So just keep your eye on Dixie. Bitcoin is doing good. In the next video, we'll go over ETH and so on. Here, let's go look at CME on Bitcoin real quick since we're already here. So we already hit the 100K target, which was already in the cards, and now we're looking for the resistance here. What I need to do is reassess the price action from this lower range. I'll do that for the next video, and then we'll have targets higher. The target that we're looking for right now on CME is 113, 113, 114, and that is what we'll look for after this 100. So between 100 and 115 is the new range that we're looking at. That $10,000 to $15,000. So let's see how this plays out this week. It looks like we might get a little bit of a pullback into open and then continuation in the middle of the week. So be patient, don't FOMO, And if you have any questions or concerns, hit me up in the comment section below and I'll get back to you. If you want to talk to me live or trade with me live, feel free to join the Discord server. Link to the server is in the description of this video below, alongside all the other affiliate services that I use and recommend that helps this channel grow. Thank you guys so much. Have a great day and talk to you soon. Be safe out there. Trade carefully.